Okay, it's fine. Did it start?
Yep. You're on.
Thank you. Hey, 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 everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Happy Tuesday. So, I have an hour to be on here, give or take, maybe a few minutes longer. So, I am going to use my time wisely, right? These are both the same. I just wanted to show you guys same grit, American Nail sanding bands. Very, very cool. It doesn't matter which one you use. Kind of like to use the dark one sometimes when I teach so you could see where I'm prepping. Let me turn my YouTube on the other. Let's say. Ready. I don't know why my picture's not coming up, but here you go. Yeah, so I could roll. Thank you so much. Okay, so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a shorter to medium length, probably medium length, because I've done the shorter and an almond shape. From start to finish, I'm going to use the least amount of products, like if I'm just starting, right? And just keep it down to fundamentals and basics like I've been doing. So I'm going to use concealer pink in the tube and base in the pot, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is put my 150 Arbor band on. Turn up my fan because I'm so hot. Hope your day has been amazing today. I know mine has been. I've already been up early in meetings, done clients' nails, came home to do this. So it's been a wonderful day. Happy to spend it with you guys as well. Okay, so I'm going to put this on 5,000 RPMs. And well, before I put it on 5,000, I need to push back my cuticles, right? So I can't skip any of these steps. The thing about these steps are, these are things you don't skip. Even when you've done nails 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, I do not skip this step. I'm not removing the cuticle. It's just showing me where the protein growth is. Okay, so I'll go through that in detail as well. Thank you. So I have a 150 grit, which is equivalent to a 150 grit hand file. A 150 you could touch on the natural nail without doing damage. You will do damage if you go too fast or put pressure, okay? So I'm not going to use my dust extractor for this. It's not going to create enough dust for me. So welcome everybody. How is your day going so far? Hold on, let me find my chair. There we go. My little lever. So what I'm going to do is come here and prep. If you notice, I go behind the prep, and follow through. And all of you who have been watching this all month long, you're going to see me flow through this very easily. Those of you, this is your first time seeing the fundamentals, you have so many to refer back to from every shape, from problem nails, short nails, application, and I've used all gel. I will include acrylic as well. Using the tubes and pots, how you maneuver your brushes, how you maneuver your e-file. I show you in many different directions. But now you're going to see me put it to play still with the least amount of products possible. You don't have to have all the things, even though we feel like we do, right? What's absolutely necessary to build your nail successfully. So I used my Arbor band, which is pretty inexpensive to have. And I like to come through and make sure there's no slivers on my client's fingers. That's what I'm doing there. And then I come through and dust them all off. Okay, so after I dust her off, I'm going to dust her off everywhere. Get rid of this. I'll put it to the side. If I remember to get it when I e-file, I will. I'm going to go into swipe to change my pH balance. Hello, everybody, all you OGs, whoever's new. I'm Melissa Dela Cruz. I go by Melissa Dela Cruz, MJ Dela Cruz, Mel with Young Nels. Welcome to our channel. I know we have a lot of new people, so grateful for that. It's been amazing. So what I'm going to do is use 4 forms here. I'm also going to do fundamental on a really, really long nail too eventually here, because I feel like if that's what you want to get into, it's nice to refer to like the fundamentals and basics of that as well, right? So what I'm going to do is put all my forms on. Let's see if they stay on with Sally. And I'm doing a medium length nail almond. Okay, so let's get these all on. Again, touch it here. Connect it. Don't touch your form everywhere. Just get it together and get it on. The only difference is on a person, you're going to take the back end off. It won't fit everybody by not doing that. So on a person, I always tear the back off. But I've been training on Sally for a while now. I'm kind of used to not doing it with her. So let's come in right here. Okay, so I'm going to squeeze them up to 3. Squeeze them up to leaving 3 right here. Let me make sure you can see what I'm doing. Like 3 down. I really like where my camera's at right now. It's perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to get my protein bond. Never leave home without it. It's only good for nails, you guys, but it's amazing stuff. So what I'm going to do is come here. Usually I do it first, but there's no reason why you can't do it second. Sometimes I get ahead of myself and end up doing this. As long as you don't forget it, you are in the green. You'll be good. So I'll come in here and of course, when I got this, I spilt it when it was brand new. I haven't spilt a big one, and I was just bragging about I haven't spilt my protein bond forever since the big one, and boom, that day I spill it. So I should have just not said anything. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with concealer pink and the pot, okay? I am going to get my tile right here, get it ready. And I'm going to start with her extension, okay? So what I'm going, and I'm still going to use my brush as well. So make sure this is in a point. And you could see how I stored my brush. I still had gel on it. I could have wiped it a little more, but to tell you the truth, like I always leave my brushes like this. They last me forever this way. The only thing that happens is I wear out my tip. Okay, so what I'm going to show you with this, you're still going to have to use your brush with an extension like this. So I'm going to come right here. Well, I haven't used this tube in a while. So what I'm going to do is kind of move it up until I see it come out. Want to come out. So see how I'm edging it up? Bless you. There it goes. Once it goes up, I bring it down a bit, and that's the perfect amount for me right there. So what I'm going to do is come in right here. Then you're going to go on top of it and just get half of the product on one side. See, I didn't take it all with me. When I'm right here, I'm going to start pivoting my brush, pivoting, and I'm going to connect it to my sidewall right here. Stop my movement so it stays. Come through here and take the remainder of my product to this side. And I'm pivoting the opposite way with product on one side of my brush. Then I'm going to bring this flat and bring my product down. Okay, wipe my brush. Can you see me wipe my brush? You can. So I'm going to come right here and I start flat, and then I bring my brush up to the dark part and round it off a little. Come right here and round it off a tad bit. Okay, this is a medium length. Alrighty, so I'm going to come in here. Let's go ahead and flash set our free edge. Okay, that's good enough. It's not fully cured, but it's not going anywhere. So let's go to this one here. I'm actually doing a hand over method. I see a lot of people do this. It's kind of easy in the situation here, but usually with my clients, I do it underhand, but overhand works as well if you feel like you control your clients well. I just feel like I want Sally's forms to stay on, so I'm not going to mess around with the top right now, with underneath right now until I put base. Okay, so once I have that connected, I'm going to come through. See how there's no indentation or anything. It's because I'm parallel with the product. I'm not going into it. So let's say you go like this and you see you took some away. Come back, light touch it, and come through, and it'll fill that back in, okay? That's a really cool trick right there. It's not like you don't mess up if you don't go back and fix it. That's not messing up. That's fixing the issue to where you're not dealing with all this lumpy gel everywhere. Okay, so let's come in here. And let me compare it to my neighbor here. She looks pretty. Get a little wider right here. Let's flash set her. So why I'm flash setting her is just so her forms don't move and I have it exactly where I want it. I'm still not out of the woods because I have not connected it with my my base. So I'm showing you a little bit of a different application, like a hand over method. They both are accurate. It's whatever you prefer. I use both. I mainly apply from underneath, but it just depends on my client too. If she's a very stiff client and I'm always telling her to relax, I'm gonna hide what I'm doing like this where she can't see, and she just starts to relax. So it's also a maneuver where they don't see when the drill bit or your e-file bit is getting close to their cuticle. They tend to tighten up because they get nervous. Hand over comes handy in so many different aspects of doing nails. Okay, let's wipe our brush. So we are formerly known as Vibe Nail Lounge. We are now Nail Culture Official. We are basically nail culture, your energy, your style, your nails, which is exactly what the motto is in our salon. Everybody has different energy, likes different colors, likes different styles, and they all leave with their nails happy. So I really like our new name. It's pretty cool. It's grown on me, but we're always been called the Vibe Tribe. We will always be. I also like Nail Culture Club too. I think that's really cool. It reminds me of the 80s. So welcome in, everybody. If you're new to our channel, you hit the jackpot today. I have so much stuff on our channels. I try to share as much as I can. I've been a Young Nails educator since 2006. I've been part of product development, all kinds of things, international educator, celebrity work, so many things in the nail industry that I could help you with and would love to help all of you with. Right now, what we're focusing on is our application fundamentals that are most important when you first start doing nails, or you've been doing nails a while. You're kind of getting around a different way and you kind of want your shape to come in pretty fast. So I'm showing you how I set myself up to create that and take time off of my set time. I'm gonna come backwards with this here. Let's come right here. So this time I over gripped it. You guys have never seen me do this. It's not hard to do. You just have to make sure you anchor your form right here and balance your hand somewhere, because I'm not balancing on myself. So I'm balancing my arm at the end of the table. So I am having some balance. Hold on, I'm going to take some of this off here and I'm going to bring it up here instead of getting more out. There we go. I connected it. So if you have enough product, I just taught you a little trick right there. No need to squeeze more out, because you want this to be as smooth and parallel with her natural nail as possible, or their natural nail as possible. Okay. I'll go up more. I just can't move right now, but I'm not totally out of frame. So thank you so much. I got this. I will watch myself right now and I'll move. But I made it through all four without Sally's, well, I better not speak too soon, without her forms wanting to be like, pop. Okay, so let me reposition myself. Oh my God, this isn't that tight. Hold on. I'm nervous. Okay, there, I tightened it a little more. I'm going, uh-oh. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is put this to the side and I am going to get my Synergy Base Gel, okay? So this is gonna connect everything. Are you going to cut those tips? I'm not gonna cut them. I'm doing from start to finish fundamentals of extension with gel nails. So you watch what I'm gonna do. I do it a little different than most people. So what I'm doing is I'm creating my extension as if it's a full weld tip or a tip, right? So I'm going to work on a very thin surface, but I'm connecting my extension right now. So that is a great, great question. So I'm building them from start to finish with hard gel. I'm using Young Nails gel right now. If you're new to the channel, my name is Melissa Dela Cruz. You've probably seen some of my videos with Young Nails. I've been with Young Nails. I've used their product since 2005, but became an educator in 2006. Had a really fun career with them. They're some of my very best friends. So welcome to my channel. We are a husband-wife team. My husband's on here too. His name is Eric.
Hello. And
we own a salon together. We teach on 3 different platforms. We have this one. We have a VIP membership that's $19.99 a month, and you get so much more than here, but you get a lot here too. So You will enjoy the channel. What I did is I flash set it because it's Sally. And if you have a client that can't sit still, I recommend you do that. Do you see my LeBlanc light or a light? It should be somewhere. How many? It's over there. I think it should be charged. If not, I have my other ones put away in that cupboard. So push down. Let me see this way. I don't know if I left it on. If I did, yeah, I have one thing, but the plug's all the way in the corner. So get me that. I have one more life left in this. That's the last light there. I'm fine with that. I just need 30 seconds and I'll plug it in. So you could work with this LeBlanc light plugged in, or I'm not plugged in. So it's a really cool light. I meant to charge them, but I didn't. Wrong side. There you go. Thank you. I think that was 30 seconds. I didn't pay attention if it went on, so I'm just gonna double check myself and make sure. Thank you, Nosbig. Thank you, guys. How could you roll in our VIP? Eric will put instructions in there. It's so easy. And the cool thing about it is you could join it a month and say you can't do it the next month. That's fine. There, you could cancel, restart as much as it works for your budget and your time, right? So thank you for your support there. Look at my nail, you guys. This little nail, remember how short I broke it? I have broke this nail a few times in the past month and a half, but I think it's grown out. You can see where it needs to grow to. I mean, it was half off. I really hurt it. So it looks like I have a broken finger, but I will fix that cute baby in just a bit.
Joanna, if you'd like to join our VIP membership, go to the description of this video or one of our last videos, and you'll see the join button there. All you got to do is click on it and go from there.
Or
It's
while
really
we're
easy.
live, you could go to the members all the way, like you know how there's shorts, lives, videos, post. You could go there to join as well. So some people join while we're on right now, and it tells us. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
our next
yay.
VIP is Friday morning at 8 a.m.
And do know if you can't attend, you could watch it and still ask questions because we answer all our questions, and you're going to have the opportunity to see everything we've done on there. We have a great community, so welcome. If you haven't joined yet, you will eventually. Don't you worry. I give good education on both ends. You guys are the best. I was doing really short almonds the other day and tried pinching the form down the length and wanted for the nail, but then they were too narrow, pointed, and I ended up having to pinch it higher. Okay. So did you see where I pinched? I'm going to show you really quick. That's a common issue.
It sounds like you figured it out, though.
She did figure it out, but they're a little longer.
Yeah, you are supposed to pinch it past where you want it.
No, so like right here, I'm building it to 3, I'm not going to pinch to 3. I'm going to pinch to 5. See right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to go to 3 and bring it in. Or you could go almost to 4 for a little tighterness if you want, and you're going to end it right here before the pinch. If you bring it to the pinch, you're going to be more extreme. If you bring it past the pinch, that's more stiletto look. Okay, so glad you shared that with us. So glad. I did a pretty good job with my application. I don't have too much to trim. So the reason why I come in and trim still is because gel will flow where gel is. Wherever there's sticky, it's going to keep going there. And you don't want to end up, after you set yourself up with a tight platform, to have to e-file all that stuff that came all the way down your sidewall. It's not worth your time, trust me. So this is a trick you do where you cut it even with her sidewall. Hold on, let me use this. Going to use my toenail clippers. By the way, you guys, we are in brand partnership with Gemini Cosmetics. They sell young nails and everything, all kinds of brands you could think of, from like Elegance, Young Nails, C&D, Tammy Taylor, like everything you could think of. So we are going to bring you guys some bundle deals, like tools like this, like all the main tools I use, so you could just purchase it all at once in a bundle. I think that is excellent because you'll see all the little gadgets I use that make my job so much easier. And we're also going to do polish bundles by the 6 colors for the time of year it is. So I'm super excited about that. So be on the lookout for some new colors. I have them coming my way, and they will be a bundle deal. I'm not sure the cost on everything. I will know when they're finalized. We'll have art bundle deals, so that way you can create all these different looks, and I'll help you with them on here too as well, okay? So what I'm going to do now is apply my product, okay? So let me get this little sliver off here. If you look at it from the side, do you see how thin I keep my product? I keep it very, very thin. Let me come right here a little tighter. Just noticed I could have went tighter on a couple of these spots. My left side's my weak side, so I always leave that little sucker out. So what I'm going to do now, this is the fastest, easy way I educate my not my clients, but anybody who comes and trains with me, or you guys here. I've had the most success with new nail techs doing it this way. So what I'm going to do is see how far I am, and I'm not even touching her nail from the side. I'm going to start right here, and when it hits the bottom, it's going to keep going to her cuticle. Then I'm going to start moving it down, moving it down, moving it down. I'm going to stop right here. Do not bring it all the way to the free edge because it's too much product, okay? So what you're going to do from here is you're going to take product from one side. You're not going to take it from the entire thing. You're going to take it from one side. So you're going to come right here, and all you're going to do is circle it. And every time I'm turning, I'm picking up more product and bringing it to the side with a very light touch, very parallel with her nail. Her nail, her product, and her brush are all parallel, even with each other. So what I'm going to do here is go up over the top. And I start on my hardest side first, which is my left side, because I'm right-handed. Right-handed, you can move less product over easier than on your non-dominant side. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, notice my movement here. All my product's on this side. I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to slowly bring it towards me, overextend it, come up, wipe my brush. Here I'm going to connect, bring it through here. And here is my almond setup. Hold on, I have a little bit more here that I want to get rid of. There we go. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and cure it. She has a little bit of a thicker spot on the free edge, but I do not care. It will file so easy. So easy. But do you notice how I went up to the nail? What it did is it kept my shape. Yes, it put a little dollop more than I want, but all it takes is the e-file just to touch it, and it will file it off. So if you try to keep coming this way, it's going to draw a bunch of the product you want off. If you kind of bring it into the side, it's going to be heavier on the side. So I usually come straight up in the middle with this shape, okay? So let's go to the next one. So again, squeeze, 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 stop squeezing, wipe it off. Make sure your brush is clean on a side. And I'll start on my right side this time because I kind of put it onto the left. So you could start on either side you want, but I usually start on my left because it's usually more challenging. But since I have it facing more to the left, I went to my right first. So see, you could do whatever you like. Both ways are accurate. Do you see how I'm on top of my gel, lightly whipping, not causing bubbles or anything? I already have this entire nail either encapsulated, if it's encapsulated art, or built already. So this, I did short square all day today. How funny. So this is my first nail today, this shape. I did all square. I did my shorties. One of them left her length. Amanda left a little bit of her length this time. I was like, well, imagine that. Okay, so where did I put my little tool? I just had it. That's all right. So again, you guys, I keep telling you who I am. A lot of people ask for my videos from Young Nails a lot. I am Melissa Dela Cruz from Young Nails. I am still a Young Nails educator. I will be forever. I have my own channel now. We are a husband-wife team, and we do it together. We own a salon together. So we were formerly known as Vibe Nail Lounge. We just rebranded our name to Nail Culture. So welcome all of you, your first-time people here. I'm so happy to have you. What I'm doing right now is basically fundamentals, the fastest and the least product you could use to perform a nice nail. Okay, so I'm going to flash set it because it is my training hand, and I don't want to mess it up. So I'm not fully curing it. I'm just letting it stick and play. So as you could see right here, my extension's very thin and I'm building the body on all these nails. I'm doing 4 in a row so you could see how I work from start to finish. But the technique I'm showing you right now is the fastest way to do a set. Like knock off like 40 minutes off my set time. I am not even kidding, because you could create as much volume as you would like on the nail instead of coming in with a bunch of increments. Now I may have to come back and add. I'll look at the side in a little bit, but what my main goal is right now is to cover the entire perimeter. That means the entire nail where I need all the product. Okay, so this looks like it's a little wide. It's not a big deal. I come in and bring it all in. Do you see how I have no product on this side? So I'm going to pivot it. I'm going to come to the side here, make sure I get it all the way to the side. Now I am touching my product light as a feather. I am not putting any pressure. I am touching it light as a feather so I can move it where I need it to move and create the volume I need where I need the volume created. So right here, see how I pivot my brush?
If you guys are new on here, we do have a playlist. This whole month, we've just been doing basic fundamentals. I know that we have some pros on here and some DIYers and some people just getting started, some people that have been doing nails for, I mean, years and years and years, 30 years, 25 years. But it's always good to go back to fundamentals. Maybe you'll pick up something. So if you sometime want to go back and look at them, go to our playlist and they'll all be on there. So
they'll all be in August, because
yeah, the whole month of August is just strictly fundamentals.
Except one time I did the birthstone, I did peridot. So if you want to see a peridot nail, it's on this month's too.
Yeah.
So very, very cool.
Yeah.
Welcome, you guys. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, everybody.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is just fine tuning it. And I work really different than most people. I don't spend my time in making the whole process pretty. I wouldn't have my 4th nail done right now. It's just I work very differently. You have so many options of different channels to watch to decide what works best for you. I used to apply very pretty, really focus on that. But honestly, what matters to me is the end result. And my end result is done in a timely manner. And I am able to make over 6 figures just behind the table. I do many other things, but just behind the table, I've always made over 100,000 for at least a good 16 years. So pretty crazy, right? So no, you can make a living off this that way. So what I'm going to do is look at it from the side, and all I need to do is just add a little dauble, little on each spot. So I'm just going to come right here. This is exactly how I'd work in salon. I'm showing you exactly what I would do. This one doesn't need as much. So all I'm going to do is fill in this spot here. And I'm not going to build it up as high to my free edge because I have plenty of product there. It's a little thicker on the free edge. So all I'm doing is filling in a little divot there. Okay, I have this done. So see, it looks like I'm practicing on my client, right? You're like, don't worry, I'm not into thick nails. Watch how I actually have my structure in there when I come out, okay? So what I'm going to do is come under the light, and I'm going to do 1 full minute, 60 seconds. While that's under, I'm always putting my stuff away. Does anybody have any questions at all? Do I prefer the applicator tube or the pot? Girl, I love them both for different reasons. If you go watch some of my videos recently, I've used the pot and the tubes. I feel like if you're a beginner with gel, or you need like just to encapsulate something fast, the tube is always going to be faster for you, especially the technique I just showed you. I was the first of the industry to do it that way. It was fastest to me when we first got the tube. We were doing it like application like you would with your brush. However, doing it this way saved me so much time. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I've been able to help so many people behind the table get done
Your
faster.
Your light wasn't on.
My light wasn't on at all?
No, Melissa Hamming.
Melissa Hamming, you're
she's
always
the
the one who
light person.
catches that. So thank you. I pushed the button, so I don't know what happened. But now she's on again. You can't. Oh, it's delayed? I thought it was on, but it's okay. I got it. I got it, girl. It's so different when you're training and it's like putting your hand in there. If Sally moves just a little, it's like, oh no.
Thank you, Melissa.
More training hand. That is right, Nail Shack.
Oh yeah. So quite a few people, well, two people were asking about what hand is that right there?
It's the Young Nails training hand. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I told you guys last time, a lot of you bought this one recently. Don't waste your money on the Amazon one, you guys. It ends up being more expensive. I think that one you get like $85, but the nails do not stay in it when you e-file. So it's really challenging to really practice right. Whereas Young Nails, it's really the rubber around it is a little more pliable to where it allows it to go click in all those times. The other one's super hard on the outside, and it's hard to get that realistic training. It's even hard with this one too because she doesn't bend. Like her fingernails here, her skin here will bend. See, I could bend it to go as narrow as I want to. Obviously she doesn't, but you still get great training with this. So what I'm going to do is go in with my swipe, and I am going to swipe all 4 of these. In this case, it would be like a set, right? So what do you guys prefer? Let me know. Do you pot
I
or
use the
tube?
pot.
Eric uses the pot all the time. He doesn't
I use
use
the pot all the time.
That's what
just because it's
that's what
yeah,
he
it's
learned
easier
on,
for
and
me.
that's what he likes.
Yeah,
But
I'm
see,
that guy.
it's all right. And I use both. I get bored. Let me know what you guys do. I bought one from Amazon and it was so frustrating. Yes, not as big. You have to honestly just save your money. I think it's like $129. When they have their big sale, get it then. It's the best training hand. I mean, I train in person here too, and I'm able to get people to a totally different level. I also bring live people in if you're at that level. When you come train with me, I work on you, all the things. It's pretty cool.
And you guys coming on right now, these are hard gel nails, hard gel application. So some of the things that you're going to see are far different from acrylic.
Well, I feel like everything now will look like acrylic because they came on at a time.
Yeah, we are all nail sculptors. So right now is right when the point where your client or you're looking at your nails like, what the heck is she doing? She doesn't. It doesn't look like she knows how to do nails. But stick around. Gel files down like butter. It's not extremely hard like acrylic, so it files down really nicely. It files down like butter. So just keep that in mind while you're watching. If you're new, we just put. We like to put all the product in the right places so we could file into shape. I hope that makes sense, and it will once you see a little bit more of MJ's work. We also have past past videos and stuff that you can watch. This month is all a beginner basic fundamentals.
So I'm gonna use my safety bib.
If you go to the playlist, you'll see all basic fundamentals. It's the month of August, so we're almost done with fundamentals, and next month we go back into art, and we're
And
gonna
fundamentals too, but
Yeah.
pretty much.
yeah, pretty much art because we're getting into fall. We have some new colors. We have some new bundles, gel polishes from Gemini Cosmetics coming up. So we met with them this morning, and they're pumped up. So are we. We put some things together, chose exactly what you're going to need for fall. I mean, all the cool colors. I mean, if
I'll explain what I'm doing in a minute. You could keep
if
talking. I'll go
if
through
what's
a
her
couple.
name? If what's that actress?
I don't know. I don't have a clue what you're saying. Sorry. But I
Oh
heard-
yeah, if Selena Gomez approves it,
Oh,
then
oh God.
that's
She's just wearing the colors of the fashion. You guys, mauves and browns are the thing this season.
yeah.
So just so you know, very different colors. They're so cool. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I'm doing now, and I have 3 more times to go around to tell you. I did apply everything with the pot, okay? So let me come in here, and what I'm doing is I'm doing the I formation, so I'll explain a little more. You saw me filing, and I was 4-point filing basically. I was filing my sides. Those are your fundamentals. I am going to do speed technique segments, so stay tuned for that because I'm going to not do all the things I'm doing now. I'm going to leave out some stuff and do it at the end. That will also help you. I usually don't use the safety bit. I go into X-cut, so I'm really teaching you as if you are changing what you're doing. Now, why am I not bouncing everywhere? I'm not bouncing everywhere because I'm not putting any pressure, okay? So what I like to do, let me dust this off really quick. So you could see from the side how that came out. I still think it's a little high. I'll take off a little more right here. I like my nails not so bulky. Okay, now I would take care of all of that with my X-cut, but I'm not using my X-cut right now, so I'm going to leave it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around to secure the cuticle first. So what I'm doing is writing around the cuticle flat. I'm parallel on her nail. So I'm going to show you what I see after this. See how you could see all your volume right there? Like way too much product, right? So what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to file, looking from the side profile of the nail, back and forth how I like the thickness of it. So I'm going to show you when I'm liking it, okay? I'll show you what it looks like before I go to zone 3. See how it looks now? Okay, so now I'm going to go to zone 3. Slight pressure because there's no nail there. No pressure, just contact and go back with the nail. See how my shape came through? So I focused on this part. You never saw my drill bit disappear. So then I come to this direction and I am bringing in my sides here. So I do a lot more with my e-file than this. It's just I'm using something that doesn't have a square free edge. So what I'm basically doing is just shaping and taking down the bulk with this bit. And this is the safety bit by Young Nails. They have a right-hander and left-hander. Unfortunately, they don't have coarse and left-hand. They only have coarse and X-cut. The X-cut's my favorite e-file anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is around the cuticle again. And I didn't compare her to my neighbor, but I will right now. I'll come right here. So now I am moving a little faster than I have been through this whole entire segment this month, but I'm not changing anything different, okay? All I'm doing is moving all those techniques and going a little bit faster. This is going to help you in the long run as well, okay? You could always refer back to this video. Always. So these are fundamentals. So when we get into September, October, November, and we have all the art stuff and all the bundles we're going to be using, you already know kind of how to get there and know exactly what I'm doing as I'm working. Okay, so let's look at this sideways. Yep, it's a little high here, but honestly, you have to make sure, like right here, my side looks low. I'm going to come in right here, and that shows me it's exactly perfect. So if I was using my X-cut, and when I go in advanced techniques, you will see how I work with my X-cut differently than this, okay? You're always going to be thinner around here. Your color's not always going to stay the same color as here and here because this is your thinnest part on the natural nail, okay? So what I'm going to do from here, around the cuticle area, go straight into the spine. What I'm doing on the spine, which is the middle of the nail, the straight center of the nail, I am getting my apex, designing my apex where I would like it. Okay, that looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do now is come in this way and this way. I'm going to come underneath to kind of make everything even. You're able to do that with your safety bit, just not to the extent of as an X-cut. Okay, so we are doing almond and not extreme almond. This one looks a little longer. Let's shorten it. So why am I not bouncing? I'm not putting any pressure and I'm keeping it parallel with her nail. Okay, that looks so much better. Still a little bit longer. Let me come through here.
Gemini came on.
Hey, Gemini.
They said we're excited.
We're excited too, you guys. I was telling about the bundles we're putting together. They're going to be so fun. You'll be holiday and season ready for sure. Doesn't mean we're doing all rust and brown colors. I'm going to use what's hot right now, which actually those colors are not only in season, they're in style. They're in a lot of clothing, but jewel tones are very popular too around this time. So as you can see how much dust I have on me, I don't have it anywhere but on the tips of my hands. I'm using a dust extractor that sucks downward. So what that's going to do is save your lungs, right? But it's going to cloud your view of what you're doing. So you might have to stop every now and then and see that you have e-filed pretty well, right? But you can't work without a dust extractor. You will get ill, trust me. Sinus infection after sinus infection. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, remember I'm only doing it with my basics, these two bits. I'm coming in and I am at 9,000 RPMs with the Young Nails file, okay? So what we're doing here is we're going around the cuticle area. And I'm gonna come up here to thin it out. So hardly have to hand file. I do mainly everything with my e-file. I know this has changed a lot of your game. Thank you guys for spending your time on our channel, educating yourself. There's a lot of you on here that are new. A lot of you have done nails for years. It means a lot to me. I love to inspire, teach, watch people grow, all the things. But nails is my career and my passion. You know, it's my hobby, but it's my job. I'm not like so nail crazy where I come home and do nails after work. Well, I do because I'm teaching you. But on my own, yeah, no, I need a break. But I always do things, pick colors or designs, always with nails in mind. It's so crazy. So I love my job immensely. I have to do it as much as I do it. I'm just very happy to have the opportunity to start our channel. We've had our channel like 8-9 months, not very long, but it is really growing and it's been so fun spending time with all of you. Please, if you're just watching this later, feel free to correspond even when the live's over. We like to hear your feedback and we help you with what questions you have still. It'll be Erica or I answering. I usually go through and read them too, but we work as a team. So my husband's a nail tech with me, you guys. I live, eat, hang out, breathe, everything with my hubs. You have to really like each other, and we do. We completely do. People always say, oh my gosh, I could never work with my husband all day and live with them. I go, I understand that. I had a boyfriend like that once. I couldn't do it either. But that's when you really know you guys are a lot alike when you can. It works great for Eric and I. We love it. Okay, so I'm going to peek at my client profile. I guarantee you I'm favoring this side here. I kind of am, so what I'm going to do right here, and this is kind of a speed technique here, but I didn't use it with my carbide, I'm using it with this. I would recommend with this when you're first starting. So what I did is just bring in the side that I was favoring. And what I'm going to do is hand file the rest. Okay, turn this off. Let me dust her off real quick. Let me use this one. This takes off way more on my training hand. Okay, so let's turn this off. Let's empty this out. Don't beep at me. I am going to bring this and dump it on here, what I had earlier. Boom.
So you guys, tomorrow morning, we'll be on Twitch at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we have some Gemini giveaways for y'all.
Yeah, we're going straight into giveaways, you guys. This
Yeah.
week got crazy.
So
came on
we'll be
here
on
extra.
tomorrow, and I've got some good what the heck news for you guys. So we'll share some of those fun things, some things that I find on the worldwide internet, and
So fun. I love
all
it.
nail related stuff.
Yes.
We'll hear about man, I keep forgetting her name.
What?
Selena Gomez tomorrow.
Eric's hooked on Selena Gomez right now, and I think it's hilarious. Apparently, she wore a mauvey brown color, which is gorgeous, and everybody thinks she started the trend for mauve. Those colors have been picked. Her stylist just styled her early.
No.
But I love
No,
it. I think it's beautiful that you pay attention to stuff like that.
Well,
and she's a very cute girl.
I'm doing it for
think
you
she's
guys.
Adorable.
I'm bringing Selena Gomez for you guys, not for me.
Well, how
for
about
you
her
guys.
Oreos? I brought Selena Gomez home to you
We
one
did
day.
buy those, didn't we?
They were freaking good, you guys. If you haven't tried them, oh my gosh, they're like a cinnamon. It reminds me of a churro.
Like canola.
With a no, not canola. It reminds me of a churro.
Well, that's cinnamon.
A churro flavor Oreo. So delicious. Have you guys tried it?
Tasha's asking about our schedule for this week. So our schedule this week, we are going to be off. Did I put in there?
I'm changing my
tomorrow?
Whatnot time. I don't know. I have everything on my calendar. I'm changing.
I'm
it to
sorry. Our
6:30.
Twitch is going to be Thursday at 8:30 a.m. and that's going to be the giveaway. And then we have a YouTube VIP for all the VIP members from YouTube. If you'd like to sign up for that or join that, go to the description and you guys could join there. But Friday at 8 a.m. in the morning, Pacific Standard Time, we're having our YouTube VIP.
Gonna be fun.
YouTube. So that'll be also, I'm going to be posting that on YouTube, and I'll post it in the VIP post. So all the VIP members could actually see it. And I'm going to put a little bit about what we're going to do on there. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. And then Saturday, are we still doing Whatnot at noon, or are we going at nighttime?
No, I didn't even want you to say noon because it's not even an option. We're doing it at 6:30.
Okay.
We're doing
So
it at 6:30.
yeah. So then
Yeah.
Saturday's going to be a Whatnot. If you guys don't know what Whatnot is, part of our slogan is your energy, your style, your nails. So if you know MJ, you know her style, you know her jewelry, you know her clothes. We come out on Whatnot. If you don't know what Whatnot is, go to this description in this video here or in our last video, and there's a link. Click on it and you'll see exactly what it is. But I just got to warn you first before you get on there. It's super addictive. It's super addictive.
I know, and I'll be having multiple different sizes because most of you guys know who Tracy is. She's my best friend. She's Tracy from Young Nails, Tracy Ryerson, and Shelly Stewart is one of my good friends too. And we're all doing Whatnot together. We all have our resale license, and we all have the clothing boutique online. Fashion goes with nails, so it's one of my favorite things. I love clothes. I always have. I think it's important to, when you're in this industry, to lead with the fashion. It doesn't have to be expensive either. It's just setting yourself apart, showing up to work like you weren't kidnapped, put away wet, and woke up and.
Right.
And
Jen
then
got her stuff. She loves everything.
Got what? Oh, did you?
Stuff that she bought from you. And
Thank you.
Lena Hampton says it's addicting.
It is addicting. But you know what's funny? Thank you guys for the compliments. I've had people I don't even know that have messaged me and said that they love my setup, my style, and they will be buying more. And they buy a lot. It's so crazy. It's so fun. I love it so much. So actually, that's my new favorite thing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I get to bring you fashions and style. And I have clients that have very high-end stuff as well. And they're all excited I'm doing it. They're like, I need to clean my closet, girl. I'll send the clothes your way instead of not knowing who gets them. I'm like, all right. So I have brand new clothes with tags. I have brand new clothes that I didn't wear without tags. You guys, I have 3, like 2 walk-in closets and 1 closet with clothes. So kind of crazy, but I'm also bringing in new clothes with tags. So we will be in the, and all the magic shows and all that too. We'll be bringing you all boutique styles and different stuff. It'll be fun. So, and I'm bringing different sizes too. I don't expect everybody to wear the size I've wore. I've been heavier, I've been thin, I've been everything. So I think it's just to feel good in your own skin and to have clothes that fit you right and make you feel a certain way. It changes the whole game. It's funny because some mornings I wake up, I'm like, what the heck happened? Like, who are you? Then I get ready. I'm like, oh, thank God, I'm all right. I look fine today. So funny. So what I'm going to do is come in through here, make sure my sides and everything are nice. So I always come back in to make sure everything. So let me show you from here what I'm doing. I come in right here and I follow all the way through. So it sets perfectly on here. This is how you could tell that it's even on all sides, okay? So I do this to everybody. These are basically basic what I did and used the least amount of products that I could get away with. And I didn't make them totally pointy. I'm kind of making them, let me look at these one more time, softer, not as pointy as I go with mine. This is way more popular right here. Oh, Sally, you're gonna need more rubber eventually. There we go. These look great. Check myself here. So let's come right here. I'm gonna do, okay, I don't have, if I'm doing the least product, I'm going to come and make sure it's really tight around here because say I don't have that cuticle bit, right? You're working towards getting that. Just make sure your sides are very tight, okay? Very, very tight. So what I'm going to do now is dust them. I go into swipe. I'm using Young Nails Swipe again, what you use at the very beginning. This cleanses your entire nail and gets you ready for what you're going to do next on it. Where are we for time? Man, we did good today. We did very good, you guys. I may come on again just to come on to get another episode in. If I do, I'll say it in Discord. Those of you who are new, set your notifications and I'll tell you when I come on. It'll be a surprise for sure because I want to add a few more. So what I'm going to do is come in. Yeah, Cheryl's good nail tech. Cheryl's learned from the best. Young Nails Education and myself. I am so proud of her. And I love that I've inspired so many people to go on YouTube and teach. Some of you have been there but gotten better since you've been attending a lot of classes. And I think it's incredible. Makes me so proud and so happy to watch you guys grow. Love it, love it. Love it, love it. Let me see right here. Make
What
sure.
color are you going to put on today?
I'm not sure. I will find a color though. What I'm doing here, because I didn't use my cuticle bit, I'm making sure that there's nothing there. And with Sally, it gets caught underneath, so I don't want it to mess me up. So just making sure there's no dust or anything going to get caught on my nails. Perfect. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do now is come in with a color. Let's see what I have here. I have these colors that I got from Amazon. They are not, I mean, you really can't, you could purchase them still. Have you guys seen this Ice Nova before? I mean, I got them last, like this is some of their fall colors. I'll use one of these. It's very pretty. I'll do this one here. You could use whatever color you want. This is not from Gemini. I usually use everything from Gemini, but I need to get done with this segment kind of soon. So I have this color sitting here and I was putting it in a design that I was creating for a client. It is a magnetic color, but it's actually very pretty like this too. So I don't remember the cost. I don't remember. I think I bought 6 of them. They were probably very cheap online. So I don't even know I didn't even look at the ingredients. So it's just a cool gel polish. It actually works very well. And it's a metallic color. So me and metallics, it's very pretty. But I am going to do a glitter press with this really quick. Now this is a magnetic color. You could activate it or not. I kind of like these not activated sometimes because it's a really cool color, so I'm not going to activate this. I have a similar color from Gemini and Elegant Glass, but I believe that was a limited edition. So usually when I'm using their colors, they're limited edition. So I just remember these not being really expensive, and I wanted these metallic colors at the time. And it's not too bad, actually. Not too bad. I think it's beautiful. Okay.
That's a proper autumn and fall color, Sue says.
It sure is. It's so pretty. I love it.
You should see the color, the bundles
That we're going to be having. Yeah. The bundles are going to be gorgeous.
They're going to be gorgeous.
Well, they're like go-to quick, and it's something for everybody in there. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this color is so gorgeous.
There's going to be 2 different collections. Gel polishes.
Actually, I am not discriminating on this. This is so pretty.
8 in a bundle. 8 colors in a bundle.
8, not 6?
No, there's 8.
Oh, yeah, there's 8. Oh my gosh, I forgot we agreed upon that.
Yeah, we had a meeting this morning with Gemini, and we picked out the colors. Or MJ
okay,
picked
the
out
brand
the colors.
again.
I just kind of
It's
sat there.
Ice Nova Luxury Professional. I got it off of Instagram. This is metallic cat eye. It's number 008.
Busted by the
This one's
buttons.
007. How clever they are, right? There's no real name for them. They're all metallic cat eye. I think I got the whole collection. I got a green. All of them for so cheap. Like, it was very cheap. So let's come right here. This is so pretty. Let's go one more coat with it. And then I'll do one more coat with the nails. I'm not going to glitter press.
Nagda says, my bank account is about to be busted by the bundles.
By the bundles.
By these bundles.
It's about to be busted by the bundles. You guys will be fine.
I feel like we're, everybody's spending a lot of money on things right now just for the season and just for stuff that's kind of coming out. But
I messed it up right there because it didn't cure all the way.
Yeah, you know what I did?
I'm gonna glitter press that one.
I mean, just I don't know if I want to tell you everything, but I went through all our bills. I went through our cable bill, our car insurance. I called up every single one of them, and I said, I'm paying too much. I don't want to do this anymore. What can you do for me? Or I'm going with someone else. And I actually.
Hold on, let me tell them what happened before you keep talking.
Oh my gosh.
The light apparently wasn't on with my second coat, just a little bit. So it's okay. I'm not even worried about it. If this happened to my client, I would do the same exact thing you're watching. Okay, go ahead and tell them what you did with your bills.
So what I did with my bills is I went on there and I told them all, I don't want your cable anymore. I'm looking for another carrier. What can you do for me? And I just, I went to our cable, our car insurance, our phone, and
You fixed our phone too?
Darn near saved us about close to $250. So
wow,
if you guys haven't done that for a while,
shoot, I messed up big time, but that's okay.
They're giving deals because they want people to stick around because times are kind of hard for most. So get on there and save you guys some money.
Okay, so have your clients done this before where the light never turned on and they didn't say anything and you didn't pay attention and they come out and kind of jack you up like this?
Saying it didn't go on for your first coat.
Yeah, obviously. It went on for enough seconds to jack it up. So that's okay. I'm not hating on it. It's my fault for not paying attention. Look at this one. I'm just going to take it off.
Yeah, just take it off.
I am. This is exactly what I would do in salon too. I'd probably do this in salon. It's much faster, but don't do what I do because you could get contact dermatitis. I never have got it. I'm lucky. Try not to touch your product if possible. Okay. Or with a glove, you could do that. Dang, I made this job so hard on me. I hate when stuff like that happens. But hey, you have to know how to fix it, right? This color is so pretty too. Okay, girl. I'll pay attention to you now. I'm going to do 60 seconds. Let me make sure she's in all the way, though. She's not. There we go. Now she's in all the way. Get it right, MJ.
Yeah, Tasha, thank you. So yeah,
What did Tosh
I
say?
know that you stream and we stream. So our cable bill, they were offering some sort of bundle, and so they gave me the price for the bundle. So I literally saved just through our cable and our internet $65. So
Okay.
I mean, I should have done it months ago.
I know.
But yeah, people are getting rid of cable, and
Sally's
people are
gotta
getting
act
rid of
right.
things that they're trying to save some money on lately, and these companies are actually giving some righteous deals. So just go on there and say, I've had enough. I don't want to do this no more.
What if they
Um,
say, okay? Then you're like, wait.
Just kidding. No,
They
no,
won't
they
say
don't.
that. I know. They
No,
try
they
to.
don't. They won't. They'll try to do something to help you.
Okay, so this does have a tack. It cures with the tack, okay? So I'm going to add Goldie Girl, okay? Either Goldie Girl or Golden Glow. How about I do both so you see the different textures? This is my exclusive color collection. I'm just going to do all four, but I'm going to do 2 Goldie Girl and 2 Golden Glow, okay? So I'm going to do what's called a glitter press. I'll do Goldie Girl here. So I usually hit it. Oh my gosh, stop this. I think this is a great combo right here, just like this. How about I don't cover them all? Let me do one this and one the other, because this is pretty. If you don't own this color, you guys, this is called Goldie Girl, and this is Golden Glow. Same color, just different cut. What should I do? No, you know what? I'm going to do 2 and 2. I like it, but this is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Like, what? So I'm going to go like this with my little makeup brush. Then I'm going to go to Golden Glow. Now this is going to give a different effect. Look, completely same exact color, but look at the difference of what it looks like. See that? It's a different, kind of looks like a textured matte with a sheen. So it's a micro, extreme micro. These are micros too, but it's a step before, 2 steps bigger than this one. So what I'm going to do, so I'm glad I did this so you could see the different glows of them. Goldie Girl's a bigger cut, so you're going to get a different look. Oh my gosh, these nails. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to do my nails This is so pretty. Like, I'm dying right now. So pretty. Okay. This glitter is all purchased from GeminiNevada.com. This is MJ's exclusives. They're mine. I picked these colors. They packaged them and named them. So they know to see the difference of textures. So let me go under the light for 30 seconds. And yes, I'll make sure the light's on this time, you guys. It's on. So I'm going to get my manicure top. Do I have one right here? I do. I have a ton of manicure top. It doesn't even need the whole 15. I mean, 30, I did 15, seriously. But when you're doing the other hand, your client will be under there that whole time. So what I'm going to do now, how did I break a nail? Girl V, I've had this nail. Remember, this is the one that it was down this far when I ripped it off. So that's how much it's grown. Look at, you could see right here, you guys, where my nail's supposed to be adhere. And this has a hyponychium, so it tore my hyponychium up. My nail bed's usually this long. So it'll grow back like that once it makes it to here. So I'm rough country, man. I do everything. Lift boxes, everything, but I don't want to wear acrylic. And I never break a nail unless I injure myself like I did and still want to wear them longer. And forget about it and try to pick up stuff and be like, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, so this is manicure top. This looks like it's in the polish. This is just takes it to like a sheen that's like no other. So way more shinier. This is a different texture. This actually would have been cool matte. You know what? I'm going to matte this one. I'm going to matte it really quick, you guys. I have matte right here. I'm going to show you my favorite matte. Gemini doesn't carry this. I always have to order it. Let me make sure these are good really quick. Matte Gel Top Coat by Presto. I'm telling you, this top coat's like $29, maybe $25 if you're lucky, but it's my favorite. It's kind of milky looking. Well, oops, I had my... Still my favorite matte. I like Young Nail's newer matte too, but still this one is like totally, totally crazy. Let me cure this for 1 full minute or 30 seconds, and then I'll come back in with one more coat. It does give a matte effect. It does, but you'll see, like, it's cloudy right now, but it'll be like velvet when we're done. Okay, I'm going to come out a second. Hold on, I don't know how long that was on.
I'm gonna go get my shoes for.
Okay,
Get ready for
so
doctor.
I am finishing right now the top coat. Oh my God, you guys, this color, if you don't own Goldie Girl, what are you thinking? This is so beautiful for this season. And I'm gonna leave that one matte. I'm gonna put her under and cure her for 60 seconds. Okay, let me turn her back on. It is on. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. The light's on now. Thank you, Jag G. That's a cool name. Hey, Sugar Eclipse, how's it going, you guys? Who's all on here? I haven't been able to see much. I've just been buried in my nails here. Welcome everybody who's on the channel. So this segment has been pretty, I haven't even really done this much art. I think the last time I've done some, it's really fundamentals, going back to your fundamentals. So you could go faster through this holiday season and kind of not think of what you're doing. You just get naturally used to doing what you're doing. So let's see. Almost done, 12 more seconds. Now there is a dispersion layer on this Presto matte gel. I did some really cool green nails with this. I'll have to show you guys them really quick before I get off. So let's wipe this off, and then I'm gonna wipe off. So if you're doing a combo, always wipe off your matte first. So it really does matte it out. It's kind of crazy. Like the best matte. And it feels like velvet when you feel it on top. It's kind of crazy. I'm going to show you guys a picture really quick. Oh man, those are pretty. So there's these nails. I'm going to show you really fast from my Insta page. Please hold. Well, it's kind of far down there, but I'll find it pretty quick. Do I have it? Oh, maybe I don't have it on my... I do. So check out these nails. See how they're matte and shiny? This is the Presto, what it looks like with a cream in that. So pretty, right? Let's watch it one more time. See right there the difference? Like my favorite matte color. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Simple, but...
Yvonne's asking, what are you going to wipe your mat with?
I wiped my mat off with Manicure Cleanser. And I kept Manicure Top, so I use this too. So you're going to use a pure alcohol base. Don't use this because it takes down your velvet look. And there's no coat. I wish you guys could feel this. How many of you guys have used Presto Matte? Let me clean my cuticle right now. It's the rubber that's sticking to to the glitter. I didn't get it caught in the nails, so I'm not worried about that. But how many of you guys have tried Presto? Probably Michelle may have, because she was always at the shows when that first came out too. Very, very cool, you guys. So I used Manicure Cleanser. It's come out right here. I use this color right here.
So you did
Ice
one
Nova.
regular and one top?
Yeah, so I did manicure top on
Or
these.
2 top and 2 regular.
Yeah.
2 matte and 2 regular.
Yep. That's exactly what I did. And I built with concealer pink base, and I used Presto. Oh my God, this is in my travel thing, so it looks all crazy. I mean, I've had it, I just never take it out, so it goes everywhere with it. All crazy looking, but let me clean it. Okay, there's my Presto matte. Love this matte. I like the Young Nails New matte too. Theirs is velvety. This is just a little more, but they're both amazing. So that's all the products I used on here, and Golden Glow and Goldie Girl. So I hope you enjoyed this segment, you guys. I got it done pretty quick. I hope you enjoyed it. Be on the lookout. I may come on later today. Tomorrow I'm going to fit some more in. I want to be able to...
Set your notifications to all, and you'll get all the notifications.
Yeah.
We do want to come out more, so sometimes we're just going to pop on. So set your notifications to all, and you'll see us when we come on. So we might not even have time to advertise it. So once again, set your notifications.
Yes.
And you won't miss a thing.
Yeah. So if you're looking for the Presto, it's kind of hard to find. It's actually from Japan. Look at the writing. It's all in Japanese. The one I have, it's not in English. It's literally from Japan. When I purchased the last, just go on Presto Matte Top Gel and it'll all pop up. You're lucky if you could get it for 21 bucks. It's usually 29, anywhere between 21 and 29, but it doesn't disappoint. So there you guys go. I love every single one of you. You guys are my favorite peeps for sure. I hang out with you more with you than I do my family. So you're my extended family. We love you guys. Have such a beautiful day, and we will see you soon. Bye.
We'll see you guys on Thursday morning. Twitch.
Giveaway. Join us.
Giveaway.
Bye.
8:30 a.m.